what customers come to you for might not be what they actually stay for. And so there are many ways to explain this situation, but you might find yourself attracting customers for a particular service or product, but it's not what they continue to pay you for because it's not what they actually need. And so if you find that switching to starting with exactly what they need, and that's what you're selling them, it can cause problems. They might not want that. And so, like, here's an analogy, right? If a dog needs a pill or needs to take some medication, but it tastes horrible, they're not going to eat it, right? They've got no idea what that's for. But you, being the all-knowing, smart person you are, know that they have to take it. So what you do is you wrap it up in some ham, right? And you give it to them, and now they've had the ham, they loved it, and then they get the medication. So in our company, this is exactly what we do. We sell, essentially, at this boost in confidence, this 6-week program to demonstrate significant results. Gyms do this all the time with like a weight loss challenge or prepare for this event or something like that. And then you end up staying with the long-term membership, or in our case, actually doing the thing that needs to be done in order to pass the exam, right? Which is turn up weekly, go through all of the content, and go through the process of actually learning stuff properly. But you need to give them quick wins, because they join for the results, but they stay for how it makes them feel. At the end of the day, people actually don't care about what results they get as much as people say they do. It's the same with employing people. They don't care about the money they make. They say they care about the money. But as soon as time gets hard, or, you know, there is a consequence or a condition or an expectation, a compromise, they're like, nah, actually decided it's not worth the money. And so you have to get them to stay for something else. So like if you've ever had a supplement, you buy the protein for the effects of the protein powder, right? Because you want to get the extra protein in, etc., but you actually stay because it tastes nice, right? That's why you would pick any brand over any other one. Any other one gives you protein. But it's actually the flavor that you enjoy that keeps you on track, that makes you do it. And that's the same with our services, and it's probably the same with whatever service or product you offer as well. So your entry offer doesn't have to be your continuity offer. They don't have to be packaged in the same way. But it does make operations simpler if it is actually the same thing. So adding on a little extra and selling something that is packaged differently for the first 6 weeks might get people in. And what's got me talking about this today is I saw a video of someone, an English tutoring company, we do maths, obviously, very similar, at a Hormozy event, and she said she found exactly this, that people wanted the ongoing tutoring, and that's what she was selling. So she started selling that, and all of a sudden, no one would buy and no one would stay on. And so her original plan of selling this 3-week course that was getting people in, it got them through the door. And then they realized they enjoyed her sessions, they liked how it made them feel, and they want the continuity after. And sometimes you just have to jump through the hoops and go through that order of things to get people to where they need to be. And then that'll lead me into my next video too. So I'll see you guys there. Have a great day. Peace.